him? Yeah. Are you just going to back in? All right, we're good to go, Brian.
Watch out, guys. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Melbourne Pavilion Thursday night fight night, Melbourne's new House of Stoush. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the red corner, fighting out of Bangkok in Thailand. Please welcome Zappavigna, Sakarat. And his opponent, formerly from the Philippines, now fighting out of Campbelltown, New South Wales, the former Australian and current PABA champion, the Czar of Bohol. Please welcome Cesar Amonsot. Of the evening, live from the Melbourne Pavilion Thursday night, 6 by 3 minute rounds in the welterweight division. When the action begins, ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge is Mr. Tony Moretta. Proudly brought to you by Everlast. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, training out of the Casanor Gymnasium. Official weight, 68 kilograms, even. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Tonight we're in the white shorts with the red trim. Fighting out of Bangkok in Thailand. 44 fights, 30 wins, 20 by way of knockout. Please welcome Zappavigna, Sakarat. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, training out of the Out West Fight Club. Official weight, 67.6 kilograms, standing 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with the all-black fight shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, formerly from the Philippines, now residing in Campbelltown, New South Wales, the former Australian and now current PABA champion. 31 fights, ladies and gentlemen, for 28 wins, 3 draws, 15 by way of knockout, the Czar of Bohol, Cesar Amonsot. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Dressing room, obey my instruction all the time, defend yourselves at all the time. Good luck to both of you. Back to your corners. Dave?
Seconds out, round 1.
Up. Maybe a dunk push there. Top. Time.
Time.
So you keep them up, mate, otherwise I'll take a point off you, okay? Yeah. You right? You okay? Sure? Yes? Righto? Yes or no? Okay. Time in. Box. Right! Step back, clean. Step back, come on, right back. Go! Keep your head up. No pushing down.
End of round one. Bradley will be making last and set toes. We're in together. Live from the Melbourne Pavilion.
Take your fucking time, mate. You're thinking you look ordinary, right? You can't try finishing too hard. Like
Okay, next quarterfinal number one.
set everything up and then hit him
Tafa,
up.
Misipati versus Kinsley.
He's catching him with punches and shouldn't get hit very soon. It's like we'll spar and then boom! Right, just take your time, pack. That's okay.
Hey, boys.
Round two.
Come on, let's go. Box. Stop! Step back. Come on. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Don't push down. back, clean. Right back, right back. Thank you. Keep him up. Keep him up.
End of round 2. Proudly with my Simmons Homes and Everlast wearing us together. And Advisory Business Solutions.
I can, mate. I can. Yeah, I can, mate.
Walk the floor, please.
Okay. What's a little? What's a little?
This is Andy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I get my level turned up a little bit as opposed to, or the effects turned down just a fraction? 1, 2, 3. Here we are at the. Cheers. Thanks.
Time.
What? So neutral corner. Neutral corner. Okay, time in. Let's go. Box. Keep him up, Cease. Keep him up. Keep him up now, keep your punches up now, keep him up, keep him up. Step back. Go right back. Stop. Stop. Watch the elbow. You okay? You all right? Time. Neutral corner. Neutral corner. Neutral corner. Neutral corner. Yeah, there. Sorry. You all right? You okay? Yeah, I know, yeah. You all right? You sure? Yeah. Okay, back to your corner. Back to the corner. Let's go. Time in. Box. Come on, watch the elbow, boys. Nope. Keep him up. Watch the back of the head, Cease. Come on. No holding. Watch the heads. Watch your heads. Elbow, see. Watch it. No pushing.
In round 3, 3 down, 3 to go. Coming up next, the Prisoner quarterfinals, Kinsley Enedeghe versus Tafa, Misipati. And quarterfinal number 2, Michael Kirby versus Briggs, followed by Nasio versus Royce and Tuivasa versus Briggs. Seconds out.
Wipe the floor now. Too much water. Time!
Time.
Right, time in. Let's go, box. Keep him up, please. Keep him up. Keep him up. Neutral corner. 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You look. Walk out here to me. Walk out here to me. No. Come and see the doctor. See the doctor. What do you think? What do you think?
No, I don't think it's not right to go.
No.
It's all over.
Welcome ringside to another edition of Big Time Boxing on Australia's sports leader, Fox Sports. We're live from Melbourne with over 1 tonne of fighting fury backstage, ready to unleash hell. It's tournament time in the heavyweight division. 8 men, 7 fights, and just the one winner. And to collect the paycheck, that one winner will have to win all 3 of his fights tonight. It is KO country. Let's check out who and what is on your boxing menu here tonight. All tournament fights are 3-rounders only. Kinsley, Enedeghe and Tafa, Misipati are our first one. The South Australian with the experience, Misipati with the power. Quarterfinal number 2, match of the round. Many are suggesting 2 former national champions who have fought each other before, not once, not twice. This is number 3. Who is it third time lucky for between Kirby and Briggs? Quarterfinal number 3, Willie Nasio, and the man many are suggesting is going to win here tonight, Royce from Western Sydney. Quarterfinal number 4, the youngest but heaviest man in the contest, Tuivasa at nearly 150 kilos against the very experienced Brett Smith on the comeback trail. Our semi-main event, Australia versus Japan, Shuhei Tsuchiya and Lenny Zappavigna, an international flavour here tonight. Joining me ringside, former national champion Chris McCullen. It's boxing, sort of, but fighting's probably a more accurate description.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And look, there's no time frame to warm into the fight like some of the fighters are used to. It's different. I'm looking forward to it. But look, it'll bring a lot of excitement, a little bit of different, a lot of unknown, but it's a good concept.
Over 6, 8, 10 or 12 rounds, a trainer and a boxer formulate a game plan. It is a very different game plan, if there's a game plan at all, for a format like this.
Yeah, look, it will be different for some of the fighters, but for some of the other fighters, it won't be different. They haven't, got that experience yet to learn how to get through those early rounds. They have one pace still, and it's all guns blazing. It'll be Kirby and Briggs where it'll be different. They're used to warming into the fight. Well, they don't have that time.
No, they certainly don't. Tsuchiya and Zappavigna, our semi-main event, Japan versus Australia. If Tsuchiya is on tonight, it's going to be a tough night at the office for Lenny.
Yep, I agree 100%. Tsuchiya's got a good style. He's a walk-up fighter, a lot like Lenny. He's got good power in both hands. The thing is, he has a low defence. That's where Lenny has to try and take control. Try and land that right hand solid and try and prop Tsuchiya in his tracks, and then he can land those body shots.
Only a couple of days into April, but potentially the biggest month in Aussie boxing around the world and here in a long, long time.
Yeah, what a start for Australian boxing, starting with Choc Mundine, probably in his toughest fight to date against Joshua Clotty. That should be a real cracker. On that card, one not to miss, Brad Pitt versus David Alua. Yep. Then the great Australian hope, Alex Leopold, out to do something that no Australian's done in nearly 100 years. Look to bring home the heavyweight crown. And don't forget Big Daddy Brown. He's going to look to wrap the Commonwealth title around his waist as well.
Look forward to your comments throughout the course of the evening. We are live from Melbourne. A cracking night ahead. The heavyweights are our showcase, and it's showtime. The sporting landscape in Australia rocked with the passing of jockey Nathan Berry. Today, on behalf of all at Fox Sports, the wider sporting community, our thoughts and our prayers are with the family and the loved ones. It has been a difficult week in all codes. We welcome you ringside to Big Time Boxing, a heavyweight 8-man elimination tournament, a test of skill, a test of power, of passion, a test of heart. Quarterfinal number 1 is our first matchup. All tournament matchups are 3 by 3-minute rounds. Kinsley, Enedeghe and Tafa, Misipati. There is 14 years separating the two and a distinct height and reach advantage to Kinsley. It is 11 centimetres in both categories. However, 8.3 kilos on the scales in favour of Misipati. Quarterfinal number 1 coming your way. Let's go centre ring for the first time tonight to Mr. Perry Kale.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Big Time Boxing live on Fox Sports around Australia. quarterfinal number 1, introducing first from the red corner, formerly from Nigeria, now residing in Adelaide, South Australia, the humble lion, Kinsley Enedeghe. And his opponent, fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand, a former New Zealand Muay Thai champion, the Thumper, Tafa, Misipati. One quarter final of number 1 of the evening, 3x3 rounds in their heavyweight division. Proudly brought to you by Simmons Homes. We are in it together. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Tony Moretta. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Aaron Smith from the humble Lion Gymnasium. Official weight, 111.7 kilograms, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. Tonight we're on the silver shorts with a black and white trim. Formerly from Nigeria, our former Nigerian amateur champion, now residing out of Adelaide, South Australia. Please welcome the humble lion, Kinsley Enedeghe. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Jason Suddy from the ETK gym. Official weight, 120 kilograms even, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Tonight we're in the all-black fight shorts. Fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand, he is a New Zealand Muay Thai champion. Ranked number 13 in New Zealand in BoxRec. 4 fights for 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Thumper, Tafa, Misipati. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Okay, gentlemen, 3 rounds of boxing, okay? Good, clean fight. Good luck to both of you. Let's go.
Little Tony Moretta, the man in the middle.
Dave.
8 men, 7 fights, 1 winner. A format that has been so successful overseas, and it arrives down under live from the Pavilion. Round 1 of 3, all tournament fights, 3 3-minute rounds. Enedeghe in the silver and the black. Misipati in the solid black. And they are swinging already. The idea, Chris McCullough, nothing silly, but finish business as quickly as you can. Preserve your energy.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be really interesting to see how some of them do come out with what game plan, considering they want to get through three or so fights to get to the final. Here, both guys just unleash them from the start.
A couple of massive months in Aussie boxing. It starts next Wednesday night on Main Event Boxing and Fox Sports venues. Anthony the Man Mundine, Josh Cloddy, undercard Dave Alua, Brad Pitt, and a whole lot more. Alex Leopai, who we know is watching tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. And big boy, you know we are rooting for you the whole way. Lucas Brown, a Commonwealth title. 3 Aussie titles in May on our next Fox Sports card. And of course, Sam Solomon, who's here in the building, the IBF World Middleweight Championship, perhaps. A challenge nonetheless. Big boys doing their thing. Halfway through the opening round, Enedeghe with a wild right hand.
Yeah, Enedeghe, he's a little bit rigid and he's a bit open, but he has the reach and he's trying to catch Misipati with that overhand shot. He's got to be careful he doesn't get caught with one himself like that left hook.
Enedeghe tagged there. Two-punch combination. It was nice from Tafa. Speaking of Tafa, he's got Jason Shuhei in his corner.
Keep him up, Tafa. Keep him up.
Combat sports legend from New Zealand.
Keep punching up, man.
Misipati already. Claret flowing freely from the nose.
Misipati trying to open up the headshot. On big Enedeghe digs downstairs and then come back up, but he's now under the pump. Misipati, both boys looking a little gassed here in the first round.
.30 seconds remaining in the round. No such thing as a feeling out process in tonight's format. It's going to be look for the knockout from the opening seconds. A wild overhand right attempt and again from Tafa Misipati. Here comes Enedeghe, straight across the wing, throwing him like he's a windmill. A massive night ahead. We'd love your thoughts, your predictions and your opinions. If you're part of the social media set, join the conversation on Twitter right now and join the conversation using the hashtag #OzBoxing. We are tweeting from ringside and they are coming in already. Melbourne Storm superstar, the pin-up boy for the men with fuller figure, gorgeous Georgie Rose, said, let me know if you're short a heavyweight. I'm just up the road watching. I'll stay warm in case.
Gotta walk him back, push him back with his jab, take him backwards. Take him backwards when he punches. Just cut him back straight away. Don't even think about it.
Seconds out.
Thank you.
We are
Wipe the
moving
corner,
into
please. Wipe the
round
corner.
number 2. So the first objective of both fighters is to finish it in round number 1. Not achieved.
Yeah, both guys pretty tired when they walked back to the corner. There was no hurry to get there, that's for sure. They were pretty fatigued, so I'd be surprised if we get out of this round.
The winner of this fight will fight the winner of Michael Kirby, Nathan Briggs, which is up next. 2 former national champions, guys that have fought on 2 occasions for 1 win apiece.
Big uppercut from Enedeghe. There's claret everywhere. Neither guy really gone to the body, which to me looks like somewhere I'd be targeting. Good even matchup, this one.
It is.
Oh,
Misipati throws the first, Enedeghe the second. Both went missing.
And the word big will be thrown around a bit tonight.
Let's keep it clean.
Won't it? Speaking of big, wait till you see just a little bit later on young Tuivasa, MMA superstar, 1 fight as a boxer, 1 win, 150 odd kilos at 21 years of age.
Wow.
Actually from the same village in Samoa as Alex Leopi and the Leopi family. I was speaking to Father Tony and the back a little earlier as Misipati looks for a home run.
He's in some trouble. Enedeghe. Big Kinsley. As he wore himself out, Misipati.
Misipati for a left hook there. using it as his lead shot.
Watch your heads, boys. Stop! Whoa, go back. Watch the heads. Let's go.
Exhausted. That pretty much sums it up, and Tafa throws another bolo right. Still seeing the punches coming from Kinsley relatively early, relatively easy.
This is going to be pretty interesting. You've got to consider one of these guys are going to fight again after this fight. They're going to be pretty fatigued, and they're going to come up against the most experienced fighters in the competition in Briggs or Kirby.
The advantage these two have, they have the longest break of the night.
Oh, Misipati. Oh, big right hand from Tafa.
And we are going to the third and finals. Maybe.
You know where you are? Yeah. Where are you, man? He's all right. Sorry? Yeah, which seating are we in? He's all right. Let him go. Let him talk to him.
Take a look at our first replays of the night. And it's a windmill-a-thon here in round number 2. Misipati swinging wild. And he had Enedeghe in some trouble at the end of that round, and Enedeghe wasn't too keen to walk back to his corner.
This guy's not probably listening to a damn thing he's going to say anyway. It's too...
I'll keep an eye on him.
Round number 3.
Last round.
Are we going the distance in the opening fight?
Touch gloves.
These two guys hoping not.
I say no.
No, I still think there's a massive chance here at that one-shot knockout. Is Enedeghe ready? Is he ripe for the picking?
Yeah, I reckon Misipati should just put the pressure on for 30-odd seconds, and Enedeghe would be in some strife. There's the left hook.
Yeah, left hook there. Enedeghe body language is an indicator.
Oh,
Doesn't want to beat a good right hand from Tafa again.
probably the best shot so far landed.
He is really planting the feet and letting him rip.
Yeah, he can sense an end coming to this, and probably looking forward to the end himself, Misipati.
Oh, and again. That one went via Auckland, New Zealand, where he trains at Elite Thai Kickboxing.
No holding.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yep. Short and sharp.
Watch those heads, gents. Come on, watch your heads in close.
Heads collide and a rip to the body there from Misipati. It was a successful punch.
Yeah, good word. It took a bit of sting out. Well, not there's much sting left in Big Kinsley, but probably a good idea if Misipati headed back down there. Oh, wild shots from both guys.
90 seconds remain in the opening fight. And there are 6 fighters backstage that are watching this on the monitors, knowing the longer the fight, the better their chance later in the night.
Oh, both boys landed good shots, and it's Misipati on the front foot.
Okay, boxing boys.
Oh, good head movement.
It was good head movement because the legs weren't moving.
They're very dangerous, but good enough to get out of the way. They might somehow find themselves get to the end of this fight. I didn't think we'd see it. I didn't think we'd get out of the second.
Enedeghe throwing more punches in that little exchange anyway.
They're sucking the big ones in.
Final 30 seconds.
Misipati's face a crimson mask, but still pushing forward, still throwing wildly. Yeah, good on him. Hoping to finish this early. It is going to be tough backing up for either of these two.
Oh, he might have just stunned Kinsley, who fires one back. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, in the event at the end of the fourth round being a draw, we will go to the judges' scorecard for the first round. If that is a draw, we'll go to the second one. Seconds out, extension round.
Here we go.
Round 4.
Sudden death boxing, the heavyweight division.
Come on, boys, come back. Come back. Come back.
One
go.
more round.
Go, box.
Kinsley Enedeghe in the silver and black. Tafa Misipati in the black trunks. We are tied at the end of 3 rounds on the judges' scorecards. This separates. Uppercut, that's what he was looking for. Tafa, and a good straight right. Races in on his opponent, shutting the gap. And they've started a million miles an hour this 4th round. How long can they keep this pace up?
Yeah, good start to round number 4. I probably think Misipati was a little unlucky. I thought he might have got that the first 3 rounds. He lands a good left hook on Kinsley. But a good start to this round from Kinsley and Enedeghe, and also big Tafa Misipati.
Tougher than most, isn't he?
Oh. There you go. The pace has eased a bit.
Yeah. It could well be last man standing, and I'm just talking about this round. 1 minute down. Under 2 remain now.
Both guys are fully exhausted, and when they... Oh, big left hook again there from Misipati. He's got to take advantage of that. He could let those punches go when he's got Enedeghe backed up on the ropes. Maybe the body, forget the head.
Oh, good right hand. Set it up beautifully with a straight left. Now for Misipati.
Still digging away, chopping away at the head.
You think Paul Kinsley Enedeghe is feeling every bit of his 45 years at the moment?
Oh, isn't he what? Good on him, 45 years, still going round. Nice right hand from Enedeghe.
Tried to sneak around the defences. Misipati. Super keen on that left hook lead shot.
Oh! When he lets them go, big Misipati, they fly off. He's got to get it on the button.
Oh, good right hand from Tafa.
Back up. Kinsley, back up.
Who falls into the corner, and Kinsley almost falls on top of him.
Spin around. Let's go. Let's go. Back out. Let's go.
They're done.
Let's go.
These 2 poor buggers.
Now watch your footwork, boys.
Final 30 seconds.
The countdown is on. Misipati launching himself across the ring and finds home base with a good right hand. Oh, right hook again. Oh, he tried it again, and using his reach now in the 4th is Enedeghe.
No holding.
Tafa takes one to give one.
Step back. That's it, boys.
And we have it. 4 rounds down. Maybe. What if the judges see this as a drawn round?
Oh, the boys have had enough. It was a tight round. I'll probably lean towards Misipati again, though.
Whilst I'm not scoring here at ringside, I thought Tafa had won the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
was transferring.
Well, the first fight, there's a draw, and here's the 4th round, the decider. Hopefully, left hook from Tafa.
Rightfully so, and it's all fun and games now. This shouldn't take too long from the judges. They're only counting to 10. Big Jason Sonny with his charge. Tafa Misipati, and if body language is any indication, Jason and Tafa think they have done enough. Couple of tough dudes right there. Let's go centre ring to Perry. Who transfers, who doesn't?
Ladies and gentlemen, winner of quarterfinal number 1, result of the winner of the 4th round. All 3 judges had a 10-9. Your winner into the semi-final number 1, blue corner, Tafa, Misipati.
Points decision victor in 4 rounds. Keeping in mind, this is a 3-round tournament. So Tafa Misipati gets to go back to the dressing room, sit down, put the feet up and relax as best he can. The best part of probably 45 minutes to an hour. We roll straight into quarter-final number 2. Many are suggesting this to be fight of the round. 2 former Aussie champions, the Iron Rhino. How good is it to see this man back? The same can be said for Queensland's Nathan Briggs, who has the experience advantage. Looking at the tail of the tape, 2 38-year-olds ready to do their thing. Kirby bigger than you think, because Nathan Briggs is a monster of a man with a reach just over 2 metres. A little over 12 kilos separated the 2 on the scales 24 hours ago. They are 2 of the lighter participants in this 8-man format. Let's go centre ring to Perry.
Quarterfinal number 2, ladies and gentlemen, live from the House of Stoush, Melbourne Pavilion. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, the former New South Wales, Australian and OPBF champion, the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Well, I've been told by take it back. See you take it back. Take it back like before. I don't know some reason. I just gonna believe it in myself. Take it back. Take it back. Push it back. You push it back too far. Take it back. What I saw before. I speak when I
And his opponent, born in Christchurch, New Zealand, now residing on the Gold Coast, Queensland, the former, ladies and gentlemen, state Australian and also OPBF champion. Please welcome the nasty boy, Nathan Briggs. Quarterfinal number 2, 3x3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Proudly brought to you by Simmons Homes. We're in it together. And Everlast. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Tony Moretta. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Terry Devlin from Southern Cross Boxing. Official weight, 120 kilograms, even. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. Tonight, we're only all black fight shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Conrad and New South Wales, the former New South Wales, Australian and OPBF champion. Fight record, 18 fights, 11 wins, 2 draws, 1 no contest, 6 by way of knockout. The Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Quan Fong from Staunch Top Team. Official weight 107.45 kilograms, standing 6 feet 4 inches tall. Tonight wearing the purple shorts with a silver trim. Also a former state, Australian and OPBF champion. Fight record 27 fights, 21 wins, 16 by way of knockout. Please welcome Nathan the Nasty Boy Briggs. Both fighters have fought before, ladies and gentlemen, with a 1-for-1 record. The water settled the score in this ring.
Okay, gentlemen, you know the rules, okay? But 3 rounds of boxing, okay? Back to your corner and good luck to both of you. Let's go.
There's a history, there's some feeling. 2 former national and regional champions in quarter-final number 2. 3 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. The Iron Rhino and the Nasty Boy, 2 right-handers.
Come on, boys, listen up.
It is
no
Kirby
holding.
in the black trunks, Briggs in purple and silver.
Right, step back.
Briggs
Boys,
over the top of that shoulder. Kirby didn't like it and has plenty to say.
Stop the holding. Let's go.
This is the fight that's most interesting. Both guys experienced fighters, used to distance rounds.
Both guys on the comeback trail after taking time away from the sport.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Oh,
right
big
hand.
shot there from Nathan Briggs. Kirby down in the opening round.
3, 4,
Counters
5,
on.
6, 7, 8. Come to me.
If there is
Okay,
one
let's
thing
go.
we know about Michael Kirby, he's as tough as an old boot. Nathan Briggs looking good
Right, step
in
back,
round
step back
number
clean.
1.
Stop the holding, gents.
He was caught flush with that right hand, Kirby, and he still hasn't got the feet under him too well.
It means Kirby now needs a knockdown to square up and a knockout to win. Simple as that. Right hand from Kirby.
Get him up.
Closes
no holding,
the distance,
Nathan, no
put
holding.
Briggs against the ropes.
Right.
Kirby in the lead
stop
up
it.
to this did some
One more,
sparring with
one more.
Lucas Brown and also Alex Leopold. Did a couple of rounds with Tide Tuivasa
Yeah, come on, clean
until they
fight.
both realised
Good
that they were
clean fight,
training
gentlemen.
for the same fight night.
Kirby trying to cut the distance off on Briggs.
No holding, no holding. Come on,
Briggs
no
got to
holding.
be careful he doesn't get pinged for holding or pushing down. Kirby trying to just wear him down.
Break. Come on. Fight at it.
Briggs had the success at, oh, nice chopping right hand.
Yeah, good right hand from Nathan Briggs. Kirby, though, front foot and just walks straight
Fight
back
at it.
into it.
He's tough as nails, Michael Kirby, the Rhino.
You want him on your
Keep
side.
up. Keep him up. Keep him up, Mike.
These are
Keep him up.
big bombs being thrown by 2 big men.
Right. Step back. Come on, step back clean. Step back, right back. Let's go. No holding on, boys. No
The
holding.
draw for tonight done last night at the weigh-in randomly.
Oh, Briggs, he's hurt. He's hurt his arm.
Time. Neutral corner.
Time.
What's wrong? Doctor can come in and have a look.
We are calling Dr. Peter Lewis.
He's on his elbow.
Theoretically, a count should be put on there. There should be no doctor.
No, there shouldn't be a doctor in the middle of a round.
Can you keep going, mate? Are you sure? You right to go then?
That is a
Okay, let's
huge
go.
blue.
Time in.
Yep, that's a big
Box.
one.
That is a massive mistake. You
Interesting.
cannot blow time off midway through a round just to check on an
No
injury.
holding. Right.
It's
Right.
either you fight on or you get a count.
Step back.
Fight on or
Let's
not.
go.
Nathan Briggs hurt the elbow.
And round 1.
Thank you. Let's go, corners. Let's go.
Believe it's a 10-8 round. So therefore we have two 10-8 rounds and we are level at 18 points each after 2 rounds. Win this round, win the fight. Simple equation, and both boys know it.
Oh, Briggs is down.
Briggs is down again.
Neutral corner.
Count is on.
5.
Nathan again
6.
looks to that left elbow.
Get it?
Oh, he stopped it.
And Nathan Briggs, in consultation. Ring, make it official.
Big thank you there to ref from ABD Route. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Moretta puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 23 seconds into the second round. Your winner by TKO. And now to face Tafa, Misipati in the semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby.
The Iron Rhino, the old fella is back, and a great show of respect between these two guys that have seen enough of each other inside the ring to last a lifetime. Still to come, live from the Pavilion here in Melbourne. Willie Nasio, Royce CEO, many suggesting this young man is the favourite. That is next. Tied Tuivasa, Brett Smith round out the quarterfinals. Then it's heavyweight semi-finals and of course our heavyweight final, a cracking semi-main event too. It is Tsuchiya and Lenny Zappavigna for regional title. That is still to come on this edition of Fox Sports Big Time Boxing. Welcome back to Big Time Boxing on Australia's sports leader, Fox Sports. We're live from Melbourne, a heavyweight elimination tournament. Tafa Misipati in 4 rounds. Victorious in quarterfinal number 1, and despite suffering a knockdown in the opening round, the Iron Rhino Michael Kirby came back to win in quarterfinal number 2. Which brings us to quarterfinal numbers 3 and 4 coming your way. In bout number 3, again over 3 3-minute rounds, Willie Nasio from Mudgee Bar on the Gold Coast in Queensland up against a young man from Western Sydney, originally from Samoa, in Royce. What a tough dude this guy is. He is 35 years of age, 8 years the senior of Willie Nasio. Yeah, he concedes 7 centimetres in height, 12 centimetres in reach, and 5.6 kilos on the scales. It's time to get the boys out for QF3.
Quarterfinal number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Melbourne Fight Night Thursday night. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the red corner, Wild Bill Williams Nasio. And his opponent, the former South Australian Amateur Champion, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Royce. Quarterfinal number 3, 3 by 3 minute rounds in their heavyweight division. Proudly brought to you by Simmons Homes and Everlast. We are in it together. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Dave Hitchcock. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Chubby McAvoy from Chubby Champions Gym. Official weight, 117.6 kilograms, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with a white trim. He has a professional fight record of 4 fights for 2 wins. Born in South Auckland, New Zealand, and now representing the Gold Coast in Queensland. Please welcome Wild Bill Williams Nasio. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Lincoln Hudson from Ultimate Training Centre. Official weight, 112 kilograms even. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with a white trim. He is a former South Australian Amateur Champion. Professional fight record of 3 fights for 1 win and 1 drawn. Born in Samoa. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of St. Mary's, New South Wales, this is Royce. Fighters 2 centering, please, for final instructions.
All right, guys, I've both explained to you what's going on. Listen to what I call. Do as I say, we'll have a good, clean fight, and let's both have a good night. Good luck. Tony.
Plenty of respect and good lucks everywhere. I'd like to say thank you once again to our statistician, Our guy helps us with our stats and our bios, the great Tony Nobbs, and in particular, a little well-wish for his father, Barry. He's doing a little tough at the moment. We are thinking of you, old friend, and wish you the best. This is quarterfinal number 3. Willie Nasio, Royce, and Nasio dropped big time in the opening round.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
To his feet on the count of 8. What a huge start for Nasio.
Nasio's psyched up too. He come to the ring screaming and chanting.
Another big right hand from Nasio.
He's in trouble, CO.
Oh, Sio's dropped for the second time, and it's over. A huge upset after some huge punches, and Willie Nasio, maybe we have a new favourite.
We do.
Whoa!
The word before it was "this man can punch," and there's a perfect illustration of what Willie Nasio can actually do. And there was pretty big raps on CO as well.
Royce is a guy that has knocked down Solomon Hamono, later got disqualified, but knocked Solomon Hamono when Solo's record was 15-1. And great respect from these two. One from New Zealand, one from Samoa. Now living happily here in Australia. Let's check it out.
Oh, big left hook. And he ate a right hand first, did Nasio. There's the big one. Oh, left hook. All the body weight behind it. Flush on the chin. Nasio means business.
Yep, disappointing night for the boys from the Ultimate Training Centre at St Mary's. Andre the Giant Munier, kickboxing legend, in the corner there too. Let's go centre ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dave Edgecott puts a stop to this contest at 37 seconds into the first round. And now in the semi-final number 2, Wild Bill, Willie Nasio.
Who is going to stop him? Nasio, sensational in his first for the night. If you're enjoying the action around Australia, please join in the conversation on social media. We are being flooded with predictions, opinions, suggestions, and the lot. We are tweeting live from ringside. Join the conversation using the hashtag OzBoxing. Is Willie Nasio the new favourite? Quarterfinal number 4 coming your way. Live from the Pavilion here in Melbourne, it is Brett Smith and Tuivasa. Heavyweights ready to do their thing. Perry, let's get them out.
Quarterfinal number 4, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from the red corner, fighting out of St Mary's, New South Wales. They call this man Bam Bam. Please welcome Tuivasa. Opponent, fighting out of Blacktown, New South Wales. Please welcome the bad boy, Brett Smith.
important, great opportunity. ATP.
We're not gonna give in. We came here to fight. We can't give up. No, we're not gonna give in. We came here to fight. We can't give up.
This is quarterfinal number 3. It is Ty Tuivasa and Brett Smith, both from Western Sydney. Tuivasa 1 fight, 1 win, just the 3 rounds. Brett Smith almost into 100 rounds in 23 professional outings. A huge difference here. 17 years the junior is Tuivasa. He has a 10-centimetre reach, an 18-centimetre reach advantage, and most notably, probably the record weight difference in Australia, best part of 42 odd kilos. Let's go centre ring.
Quarterfinal number 4, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Melbourne Pavilion in New House of Stout. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the heavyweight division. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Dave Hedgecock. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Tafa from Bee Stings Gym. Official weight, 149 kilograms even. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, wearing the colour of the Indigenous shorts and flag and of the Australian flag. Fighting out of St. Mary's, New South Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an MMA fighter with a professional boxing record. 1 fight, 1 win, 1 by way of knockout. Please welcome Bam Bam Ty Tuivasa. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Mark Gretsch from Toe the Line Gym. Official weight, 107.8 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. Tonight we're in the blue shorts with a red and a white trim. He has a professional record of 23 fights, 13 wins, 2 draw, 7 by way of knockout. Fighting out of Blacktown, New South Wales. Please welcome Brett Bad Boy Smith. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
All right, guys, you both know the rules. Listen to what I call. You don't say stop, I want you to stop. No holding, no pushing. Let's have a good fight. Let's go.
Good mate and MMA legend, kickboxing legend Mark Hunt, watching and tweeting. He has joined the conversation with us tonight. No stranger to tournament wins here in Melbourne. Hope you and everyone else enjoying the show. Ty Tuivasa, Brett Smith, youth versus experience. Tuivasa, a mammoth young man at 150 kilos, but awfully quick, and is the sleepy here to take this out in the eyes of many.
Yeah, he looks good, looks strong, Tuivasa.
9 victories inside the cage as an MMA star. 1 loss, that was to Peter Graham, but he did beat up John Hopewadi inside a cage. Smith, the southpaw, throwing a few countering bombs here.
He's in some trouble, Smith.
Smith coming over with the left hand. Trying to just stop the momentum as best he can of Ty Tuivasa.
He can really let him go, Tuivasa.
Needs to get his opponents out of there early. Ty Tuivasa. Brett Smith dropped and through the ropes. A push is ruled. Great sportsmanship from Ty Tuivasa. Wonderful young man outside of the combat zone, trained by Tama Tahuna and the good-looking crew out there at Bee Stings Fight Gym at St Mary's. What a wonderful facility that is.
He's even got some footwork, big Tuivasa.
Well, he got the footwork. He was an under-20s representative for the Sydney Roosters in one of their more successful sides in the NRL. Had the opportunity to continue his NRL playing career, decided he wanted to fight.
He's actually got some talent, this guy.
Super talented and very, very quick. Just very, very big.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing him. I'm surprised at the speed he has for such a big lad as one drifts a little low.
Right, step back. Going on neutral corner. Going to give you a standing 8 count. 1, because you're not fighting back, you're just covering up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Fight on.
Smith in trouble here. He walks into another clean shot.
Stop. Let go. Step back. Fight on.
It was only a jab, but it was solid still, wasn't it?
And when they do get on the inside, Tuivasa
Don't
is
hold
either
hit.
throwing
Stop,
right
hold.
hands or
Step
making
back.
Smith carry his
Stand up.
body weight.
Wipe your gloves. Fight on.
Oh, Smith is on wobbly legs here.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous when you've got a man with the size and the power who's smart enough to dig to the body to Tuivasa.
Fight on.
Been there and done it before, but I don't know if Brett Smith has faced someone as big, as powerful, and also as quick as this. Nice left hand from
Don't hold.
Smith.
Stop.
Oh, headbutt. Little headbutt from Brett Smith.
Stop, I said. I'll take the point off, not you. Okay? 1 point off. They're using the headbutt. 1 point off. 1 point off. 1 point off. Okay? Continue. Bang.
Back to the corners they go. Brett Smith has been cut over both eyes. And number 1 is marked up and is doing his level best against this monster.
You're doing all right, Lord. I told you. Right? Do some jab, right? Right? Listen, jab, shot.
What a surprise packet Tuivasa is. Let's have a look at some of his better parts. Hits the ground, Brett Smith, sorry. More from a push, and there's the headbutt. Clear as they come. Tuivasa not happy.
Fight is over.
Okay. Yeah, come here. Yeah, I'm going to let him go. It's okay.
Is it? We got a doctor in the ring. It is over.
No, I've disqualified him. I've disqualified him.
Brett W. Smith has been disqualified.
Just call the fight off. Fight's off.
And we've changed decision. Now the fight's just off.
I know. Okay, doesn't matter. I don't care. Well, I have called it off. Where's the bloke on the microphone? It's a TKO. It's a finish.
I'm not sure what the doctor's doing myself. This is a disqualification, and
I've
I'm
called
not
the
being
fight off. It's
disrespectful to the
finished.
doctor, but
It's over.
it's a
I've wiped it off.
disqualification.
He's concussed, yes. TKO.
From being
Well, someone needs to. Where's the guy who runs the radio?
from being disqualified, Brett Smith has been retired because the referee believes he is concussed. So a little bit of confusion here regardless.
He's concussed.
Tied Tuivasa, finishes it.
He's not fit to continue.
And
He's
early.
not fit to continue.
And he will transfer to take on Willie Nasio in the semi-finals. What a war that should be.
That's mouth-watering.
Oh, as long as you're not in the ring.
And a cheerio there, bit of confusion. Brett W. Smith got a couple of mentions. It is Brett Smith we're looking at.
Yep.
There's a big difference in size between Brett W. and Brett Smith. Sure he'll be watching back home in Queensland.
Let's go centre ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, our conversation there with referee Dave Hedgecock, your winner by disqualification, and into the semi-final from the red corner, Tuivasa.
Cannot miss. More immediately on Main Event Boxing and also Fox Sports venues next Wednesday night, live from Newcastle. Josh Cloddy and Anthony the Man Mundine for the WBA International Light Middleweight title. More about bragging rights on an undercard that features Brad Pitt and David Alua, the cruiserweight showpiece Australia has been waiting for. All that and a whole lot more next Wednesday night. We hope you can join us on Main Event Boxing. Time for a very short rest, a few deep breaths. After the break, it's semi-final time in the heavyweight tournament. The eliminations, we are down to 4 on Fox Sports. Bracket that reads Tafa Misipati and the Iron Rhino, Mick Kirby. A full house here at the Pavilion. They're enjoying their night. Wherever you're watching live around Australia, we hope you're enjoying yours. Let's go centering to Perry.
Quarterfinal winner number 1, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Tafa Misipati. Opponent, winner of quarterfinal number 2, the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby.
Take it back. Yeah. Take it back. Take it back. Well, I've been told by take it back. And they all say to take it back. Take it back like before. I just can't believe it in myself. Take it back. Take it back. Push it back. Push it back. Me too far. I love you more. What I saw before.
Semi-final number 1, 3x3 rounds, heavyweight division, proudly brought to you by Sevens Homes. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Tony Merida. Firstly, to my right, fighting into the red corner. Quarterfinal winner number 1, 5 fights for 3 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the Tafa Misipati. And his opponent to my right, ladies and gentlemen, winner of quarterfinal number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the former New South Wales Australian OPBF champion, the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby.
Go, boy. Michael. Go, boys. You know the rule. You know you got my instructions in the dressing room. Let's go back to the corner and come out on the bell. Good luck to both of you.
Distinct height and feet, reach advantage to that man, the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby, who took a few years out of the sport due to eye problems and eye surgery. It is great to have this former national and regional champion back. Still a baby at just 38. We are ready to go. Semi-final number 1. Kirby red gloves. Misipati in the black gloves. Uppercut from Kirby to start, and Misipati finding the target zone. In the opening couple of seconds, we saw Kirby drop in the quarterfinal. Vulnerable early, perhaps.
Well, the big question is going to be what they did in the break, and already Misipati's nose is opened back up again. But you know, did they sit around? Did they warm up? I'm guessing there was no ice baths out the back for the big guys. But depends what they did, how they start this fight. Nice chopping right hand from Kirby. Misipati is open right back.
Kirby with a good 2-punch combination, keeping his punches straight in this fight. Nasio, bent elbow, looking for a way around the gloves, not through.
No holding. No holding.
On the front foot.
Nasio, I mean, Misipati.
Oh, I'm with you. It's quite tough. The fights are going through so quick, and here we are in our second round as Kirby lands a good left hook. Oh, right hand from the Rhino.
Big bombs from Michael Kirby. If you've seen some of his wars on Fox Sports over the years, you'll know he's happy to take a few to give a few back.
Oh, Nathan Briggs, Solomon Amono, some big fights.
Benny Edwards, Alex Leopold, to name just a few.
There's not a fight that he's in that's not exciting. The Rhino, Michael Kirby.
You know you're going to wake up with bruises.
Misipati sucking in the big ones. Fires back a few short ones.
Of course, Tafa Misipati went the 4 rounds. He had the extension round in quarterfinal number 1, which is a nightmare for any boxer early in this format. Michael Kirby, a TKO round 3 winner.
Yeah, there's a big difference there, isn't there, when you look at how both their first fights panned out. And you can see that here. It's Kirby who's the fresher as he eats one himself from Misipati. Good body work from Kirby. Chopping left hook, right hook. This is right up Michael Kirby's alley. He loves these fights, inside style. Right hand over the top of Misipati's in stride.
Tafa is down and it's over. It's been called already.
It's all over.
Michael Kirby, TKO, round number 1. He moves into the final. Michael Kirby The man many predicted as favourite. So he's still completed just 2 rounds and 2 partial rounds. By and large, not a bad result going into the final.
If there's a way to go in, that's the way. Keep it as fresh as you can. And look, he's up against youth. He's going to fight either fighter. One's 27 and one's 21.
And congratulations to Tafa Misipati too. He showed plenty here tonight.
Let's take a look at what went on in round number 1. And this is exactly what Michael Kirby wants. This is the finish. He loves being inside. He loves to chop his shots around. Beautiful right hand down the pipe from Kirby. And Misipati did his best.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tony Moretta puts a stop to this contest. 2 minutes and 36 seconds in the first round. Your winner by TKO, and now into the final, the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby.
Michael Kirby moves into the final, but who does he fight? Will it be Nasio or Tuivasa? Because that is up next. Hope you're enjoying the night wherever you're watching. Have you joined in the conversation yet? We are on Twitter and tweeting from ringside Oz Boxing. Who do you fancy is going to take out the night? Because we are down to just 3. Sammy Solomon here watching the action.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get up for the number 1 contender. Go over to Germany. And
Sammy Solomon heading over to Germany. IBF middleweight contender, ready to do his thing. And on behalf of all Australians, we wish him well.
Sam Solomon's fighting for the world title against Felix Stern on May 29th. It's our main event. We've promoted Sam up basically every fight since the Mundine fight. 95% of the fights he's fought here. He fought eliminators. He's one of our dear friends, and I'd like everyone to get behind him. It's our next world champion.
Sammy, tough fight against Felix Storm. I know we are live. Tell us very quickly about it. It's a tough challenge.
Yeah, it's a tough challenge, but I've been there before. We tailed him up last time, and I'm looking forward to doing that again. Yeah.
Felix Storm, been through the last 12 months, mate. It's going to be very, very tough. You think you're going to bring it home yet again?
Yeah, I know he's going to be training hard for it because the last time he's calling the show Payback. Not a bad name to call it, but I've got a bit of payback of my own because I've been looking for this world title for 23 years. Fighters have made me wait, he made me wait, and this is the opportunity now to bring it back to Australia, and that's what we're going to be doing for sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Number 1 contender for the IBF Championship of the World, Sammy the King Solomon.
Sammy Solomon heading to Germany, a date with Felix Sturm. As he said, he has titled the card Payback. And it's going to be payback for that young man, a super talent that's waited 23 odd years to get his chance at a dream. Let's go centering to Perry. It's semi-final number 2.
Semi-final number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome fighting out of the red corner, Wild Bill, Willie Sio. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bam Bam Tuivasa. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge is Mr. Tony Moretta, trained by Chubbs McAvoy. To my right in the red corner. Quarterfinal winner number 3, 5 fights for 3 wins. Black shorts with a white trim. Wild Bill Viliami Sio. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, training out of the Bee Stings Gym. Official weight, 149 kilograms even. Winner, quarterfinal number 4. Please welcome back, Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. Fighters 2 centering, please.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, boys, you know my instructions. I want a good, clean fight, okay? 3 rounds of boxing. Touch gloves, back to your corner. Let's go.
Cover your chin around, Australia, just in case someone slips and you get hit. Willie Nasio and Tai Tuivasa. A walking apartment block. 3 3-minute rounds. This is semi-final number 2. Both quarter-final victories via the short route, and probably the 2 most impressive performances of the quarterfinals. Nasio in the red gloves, Tuivasa, who has been tagged in the black.
Oh, big shot.
Nasio! Here comes Tuivasa. Bam, bam, it's going bang, bang!
This is unbelievable. They're both hurt.
And we stopped. I'm not sure why.
There was a little turn from Nasio and turned his back, and he had to get pulled up for that. Hopefully they pick up where they left off.
Jab from Tuivasa, now going to the bodies, changing levels, big time.
What a start.
Winner fights Michael Kirby in the final. Tuivasa, who was on the back foot in the opening couple of seconds, turned this right round, and very quickly.
He's in the southpaw stance. I'm not exactly sure. Is he he's hurt?
That's exactly why he is. 2 straight heavy punches from Tai Tuivasa. He was very much the unknown coming into tonight.
Well, he's going to be known now. This guy's got everything. Oh, Nasio eats one.
Another big shot from Tuivasa. Nasio still unclear. The legs are a little wobbly.
Both guys very calm before the fight. Nasio looked very calm even in his first fight. Now not so much. The calmness sits on the... Oh, right hook.
Tuivasa has dropped Nasio.
Oh, he stopped it.
And it's been waved away. And they are protesting in the red corner about a premature stoppage from Tony Moretta.
Yeah, Chubby McAvoy is fuming. I think an 8 count could have been on him. See how he got up? But hey, let's not take the credit away from this man. Tai Tuivasa, what a find.
TKO round number 1. So our final is going to come down to a couple of guys, Tai Tuivasa and also the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby, that actually sparred a couple of sessions leading into this as training partners before realising they were training for the same fight night. Tuivasa in the corner with his father Tony. That's him putting the shirt back on, and also the former big long Tuivasa.
What an action-packed round of boxing. Both guys hurt at some stage. Nasio being put on the back foot from Tuivasa, and boom, he lands a big shot. There's the spin. It's a left hand.
Some big shots, some clean shots, but most importantly, a lot of shots.
Yeah,
what
about
it
the
lasted.
action?
2 big units doing their thing and waved away by referee Tony Moretta. Let's make it official and head centering to Perry.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tony Moreno puts a stop to this contest 2 minutes into the first round. And now to face Michael Kirby in the final. Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa!
Tai Tuivasa, Michael Kirby. Tuivasa has had, you may suggest, an easier, certainly shorter route to the final. Very much the underdog. He is the baby of this group. Still to come on this edition of Big Time Boxing. Our semi-main event for the evening. Shuhei, Tsuchiya and Lenny Zappavigna for a regional title. That's next, and we are scheduled for 12 3-minute rounds. Michael Kirby and Tai Tuivasa are our heavyweight main event. Once again, 3 3-minute rounds. Will it go that far? Hang around and find out right here on Fox Sports Big Time Boxing. Welcome back to Fox Sports Big Time Boxing. We are in the land of the heavyweights. We started with 8, we are down to just 2. The Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby, and the walking apartment block, 21-year-old Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. They are our final a little later in the night, live here from the Pavilion in Melbourne, a purpose-built facility that at the front tonight has a sign that very simply reads, sold out. You couldn't fit another in the place as we move into semi-final time, an international bout for regional honours. It is Japan versus Australia. From Tokyo, Shuhei Tsuchiya, 17 fights, 15 victories, and 13 of those have come via the short route. Lenny Zappavigna, our very own, stands the other side of the ring. 32 fights, 30 wins, 20 inside the distance. Zappavigna, a former IBO lightweight world champion and an IBF world challenger. 1 year separates the two, a slight height advantage for the Japanese, reach advantage for the Aussie. Absolutely nothing on the scales when they weighed in 24 hours ago. Let's go centering to Perry. It's semi-final time.
Semi-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, for the WBO Oriental Light Welterweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of Inuyuma, Japan. Please welcome Shuhei Tsuchiya. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Leamington, New South Wales. Please welcome Leonardo Zappavigna.
Zappavigna and his team tonight wearing commemorative T-shirts. Lenny's sister-in-law April passed away in December. A huge fan of Lenny. And tonight Lenny and the team dedicate this fight to her memory.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please be upstanding for the Australian and Japanese national anthems. semi-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Melbourne Pavilion for the WBO Oriental Light Welterweight Championship. 12 by 3-minute rounds. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Dave Hitchcock. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, trained by Shingo Suzuki from the Cardo AB Gym. Official weight, 63.3 kilograms, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, wearing the white shorts with the blue and green trim. Fighting out of Inuyama, Japan. 17 fights, 15 wins, 13 by way of knockout. Please welcome Shuhei, the Samurai Dynamite, Tsuchiya. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Tommy McCurry from Westside Boxing and managed by Michael Tamura. Official weight, 63.4 kilograms, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with the bronze trim. Ladies and gentlemen, the former undisputed IBO lightweight champion of the world. 32 fights, 30 wins, 20 by way of knockout. Fighting out of Leppington, New South Wales, and representing Australia. Please welcome Lenny Zappavigna. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Okay, guys, both know the rules. Talk about them in the rooms. That's what I call once they break. I want you to break and say stop, stop. You understand? Let's have a good clean fight.
Eyes on tonight. Not only that man, Lenny Zappavigna, also his opponent, Shuhei Tsuchiya.
Timekeeper.
Arrived
Okay, let's go.
in from Tokyo, Japan, with one thing on his mind. It wasn't a holiday to Australia. There are many good judges that think Tsuchiya could well walk out of here with his hand raised in victory. Zappavigna, though, goes in as favourite. It is Zappavigna in the black, Tsuchiya in the white. Venue that Zappavigna has been to before, not a lot of success despite a last up victory here over Revan Cesare. Got off the deck in round number 1 to post a points victory on the Caparillo green undercard, but it was a victory that many thought that Revan Cesare deserved on the night. He's a super talented youngster. Wonderful bloke outside of the ring, Lenny Zappavigna too.
Yeah, I second that. And look, it's good to see Lenny down at light welterweight against Cesare. Was up at welterweight, and I think this is the best weight for Lenny. Doesn't have to hurt so much to get to lightweight. And look, he'll have his power here at light welterweight. Both guys look good early on. Oh, there's a right hand from Lenny.
Yeah, it was long, it was straight and powerful. Well timed too from Zappavigna in fight number 33 in his career.
That's what we said in the open. You see the low left hand of Tsuchiya, and Lenny can land that right hand over the top. But that's the one he's got to watch out for. Tsuchiya's got a beautiful right hand himself. He really drives down on the knuckles. Nice work from Lenny.
Doubling up the jab there, Tsuchiya.
Yeah, Tsuchiya, a very confident young man, walked in dancing and having a bit of laugh and a look around.
Oh, he walked into a nice lead left from Zappavigna over the top with a third punch right.
Watch the heads.
Very nice combination. They were crisp early from Lenny Zappavigna.
That was good to see. He would come in low, he went high, and he still had all his balance there. There he goes again. Well done from Tsuchiya to knock Lenny off balance. It's that right hand that Lenny has to watch out for. Tsuchiya already got a bit of a red mark around that left eye from the right hand of Lenny.
So too Zappavigna with markings over his left eye.
Oh, nice right hand over the top.
Good countering right hand from Zappavigna.
And again, there's another one. And Lenny can see that right hand now, the low left hand of Tsuchiya, as he digs down to the body.
And it's those body shots that are going to drop the left hand of Tsuchiya even further, opening up a laneway. That right to go down. Last couple of seconds of this opening round, now semi-main event. into the corners we go. Two guys with very decent power at light welterweight.
Good boy. You're doing good. Listen to me, Lenny. You've got to double the jab. Don't get excited. You've got 12 fucking rounds. 12 rounds. You understand me? You've got 12 rounds. Come in, okay? Listen to me. I need it working good. Listen to me. When you're inside, crouch down, rip up the top. Hey, you know the punch, left uppercut. Hey, you're here with a hook, bang! But please, don't be stupid. You all good?
Tommy McCurry in the corner, also with Vito
Stay where you
Gordiosi.
are for a second. Ready,
Tommy
guys?
out of
Come
the
on.
west side of boxing at Leppington in Western Sydney has been with Lenny Zappavigna from day one. Former amateur superstar Lenny. Been to Melbourne, knows the place well. He represented his country at the 2006 Commonwealth Games just down the road.
Oh, nice body shot. Come over the top. Zappavigna.
Lenny last out October of last year. And we saw his defence get tested. Knowing what Lenny is like, knowing what Tommy is like, that would have been their primary focus over the summer months.
Yeah, and you heard Tommy right at the end of that first round, Lenny caught a few shots on the gloves, and Tommy acknowledged that. That's what we want to do.
Speaking of amateurs, the National Amateur Titles and Commonwealth Games selection coming up in Western Australia next weekend. Good luck to everyone competing, and in particular to the crew from my local gym, the NBO, with Bryce, Casey, Abby and Elena, led by the grand old man of Queensland boxing, Israel Carney, who also turns 48 next week.
48.
Happy birthday, Iz.
Happy birthday, Izzy. Well, on happy birthdays, let's throw a quick happy birthday home to LJ Wattups, who turns 18 today.
And you're so compact, the elbows up nice and high, the forearms stiff.
I like Lenny at this weight. Nice body shot. Look at the work to the body he's been doing early. Lenny's marked up. Tsuchiya.
Don't hold the hand. Come on.
Going for the body there, Zappavigna. Both guys really marked up, swollen up around the eyes.
Yeah, good double jab by Lenny. And that's those little gloves. You know, and they're both landing left hands and both had a little bit of success with that right hand, as Lenny has another success with the right and the left hook.
Don't hold.
Do
don't
these
hold,
light
don't stop,
welterweights
stop.
look
Don't hold
like
the back of the head,
straw
I'll take the
weights
points off. Don't hold.
compared to what we've seen all night so far?
They certainly do. Lenny looks the stronger fighter here at the moment in round number 2. Yeah, we've seen some big boys here tonight, that's for sure.
One more time, I'll take the point off. You understand? No more holding. Fight on.
Doubling up the left hand, Zappavigna.
And he marked up under the right eye. We'll give Tommy McCurry's spoon a good workout in the corner.
Zappavigna edging forward there to end round number 2. Well, we've got our first Japanese Oz boxing hashtag.
Good.
Yoshizawa.
Let's go.
Because of the language difference, I'm not sure what he's saying, but I think he's loving it.
He's saying, let's go. Oh, left hook from his man, Tsuchiya. So far, this is a different fighter to what we saw in October here last year. Lenny Zappavigna,
yeah,
certainly looks good physically, looks strong at this weight.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, defences are better. He looks focused, whilst he's marked up a little.
Very structured above the waist. Oh, he's been opened up. I think you'll find Lenny Zappavigna over the right eye.
You know, as this fight goes on, if Lenny doesn't get a cut, then something's pretty rare. He does cut a fair bit, as Tsuchiya's cut as well from a head clash, I think, on the right eyebrow.
Zappavigna working hard from the inside.
Yeah, speed
and a good
and
long right hand from Lenny. Happy to fight inside or outside. And that right eye of Zappavigna cut over the top, but marked severely underneath. And the cut and the blood flow, perhaps more importantly, from our Japanese visitor, Tsuchiya.
I missed what Lenny's was
concern.
Yeah, I missed what Lenny's was from, but I'm pretty sure Tsuchiya's come from a head clash.
See if we can identify that through the referee and the judges at the end of the round.
Lenny aggressive.
Watch the heads, watch the heads.
Nice head movement from Lenny. Good to see.
As the year goes on, is the idea of Lenny Zappavigna and Jeff Horn, light welterweight, appealing. For many outside of the ring it is, whether it is to the Zappavigna and Horn camps, I guess we may well find out.
Yeah, I agree. Well, one of them has to change weight. We've got Lenny here at light welterweight and Jeff at welterweight, but it's mouth-watering.
Stop, stop, stop. Step back. Fight on.
Some would say no benefit in fighting at catchweight.
Well, no benefit for those, I guess, but good benefit for us as fight fans. Oh, nice shot, Tsuchiya. Beautiful underhand right uppercut.
Found home, didn't he? Throwing the more punches, throwing the better punches at Zappavigna. I think he's dominating on the scorecards. That's just my opinion, but certainly not having everything his own way.
No, that's right. I agree, 100%. And there's a left hook from Tsuchiya. He's certainly got some skills.
Stop. Let go. When I say stop, stop. Break. Fight on.
Last time we saw an import rally back was just a few weeks ago on the Gold Coast with Damien Super Hooper bumping into a Korean that just couldn't and wouldn't say no.
Into round 3.
He won the crowd over, the Korean did.
Hold that. Hold that. All the way, all the way. Hold that. Some water. Some water. Catching the fucking listen. Get us that adrenaline. Adrenaline.
Let's have a look and watch the heads come together. Oh, there's the head clash. It's proof of what that cut was from.
Zappavigna. And also Tsuchiya sporting war wounds. Tsuchiya's cut above the right eye. The inside of the right eye is in fact above his eyebrow. Rarely do you see it in such a position.
Yeah, it was Tsuchiya's that seemed to be more of the problem. Oh, nice right hand from Lenny in round number 3.
Punches a bit higher.
Lenny's doesn't seem to be bleeding too much, which is a good sign for the Australian.
Round number 4.
Oh, good shot from Tsuchiya, but Zappavigna comes back and there's another right hand.
Oh, Lenny just popping the jab out and Tsuchiya eating every one of them.
Lenny's got a bit of a different posture. Oh, right hand from Tsuchiya. really warming into a good fight here at the moment.
We have got a fight, haven't we?
Yeah, Lenny looks to me like he's changed his style, his posture a little bit, whilst he has the same aggressive style. You just see his back's a little straighter as he lands a good right hand.
Over 5.5 months since Lenny last fought, does ring rust, inactivity become an issue? We may well find out in the latter stages of this contest.
He's a pretty professional lad, Lenny, so well, my guess is that he'll have that worked out, but he's got a good opponent in front of him that'll think otherwise. Certainly not scared of Lenny, that's for sure, Tsuchiya. Oh, heads might have bumped again.
Not surprising the way they are charging in and as active as they
Watch
are.
the heads, watch the heads, both
Yeah,
fighters.
it's good to see a good work rate and a good pace of a fight when you get, you know, these smaller guys who have got the speed and the power. Although Tuivasa's got plenty of speed and power, we'll see up next. Oh, good jab, doubles it up, Lenny.
Yeah, beautiful. And doing so from a distance.
That all comes down to the front foot. Just a little step forward, just gives you that little bit extra reach to get in. There it is. Oh, big shot.
With the confidence in Lenny's actions and reactions, we've now seen Lenny drop that left hand.
Yeah, I think he has to be careful, lad. He's doing everything right at the moment. He doesn't want to get caught with the right hand. You'll see when Tsuchiya throws that, he drops that knuckle right on. He's got to be very careful he doesn't get caught with that, Lenny.
Zappavigna doubling up the right hand and a left hook from Lenny Zappavigna. It drops Shuhei Tsuchiya.
Fight on.
Oh, quick count as well. There was only a couple in that.
A very quick count. Back to the corners we go.
I thought we only got to 3 or 4. Be good to have a look at that. Both guys having success in round number 4, but it was Lenny Zappavigna who finished with the left hook. Oh, flush on the button.
A peach of a shot.
Good balance, transferred the weight. And that's the outcome for Lenny Zappavigna.
And I don't think Lenny actually got him with all of it.
Stay in your corner.
It's a good sign.
We continue on our semi-main event in the light welterweight division, 63.5 kilos, 140 pound, or right on 10 stone. It is Australian Lenny Zappavigna in the black trunks, and Japan's Shuhei Tsuchiya in the white. Tsuchiya down in round number 4. It was with the left hook. Is that where Lenny goes here in round 5? Not initially. Aiming his offense at the body, trying to lower the elbows of the Japanese visitor.
Oh, left hook again from Lenny Zappavigna, and Tsuchiya is in trouble. Although he stands there, still right in front of Lenny.
And when we say right in front, we do mean it. He is going nowhere fast.
Yeah, and he's coming back now.
Fight out, come on, put your
Lenny
fight
really using his left hand to set shots up, which is setting up that left hook and the right hand. There it is there.
Both guys really marked up.
You can see why both guys really landed some good shots throughout this fight so far here in round number 5. Tsuchiya keeps coming over. Oh, good defense there from Tsuchiya. Has the right hand stuck to the chin. But he keeps sliding to his left with that left hand low, and that's why Lenny keeps getting over top with that right hand.
Step back, don't hold, fight on.
Smart work from Lenny and his trainer, Tommy. They've spotted that early. See Lenny try and come over the top with the right hand here.
Worn some good shots, hasn't he, Tsuchiya? So too Lenny, for that matter.
Keep the punches up a bit higher.
Doesn't quite have the speed and the zip in his punches at the moment, the Japanese fighter, but this is the reason why.
Oh, Lenny's power looks very good here tonight. Tsuchiya is taking punishment.
Here we go. They are just standing there, going shot for shot.
Stop.
Look at the right eye of Tsuchiya. It's nearly closed within a 10-second barrier.
It has popped right up in the last half a minute. The right eye of Tsuchiya. Left hook by Zappavigna with 30 seconds remaining in the fifth.
Good body work from Lenny. He's marked up a little under, or cut a little under the left eye as well.
Stop.
At times, this has been beautiful to watch as a boxing match. We've just seen a face-punching contest against the ropes between the pair. Oh, ouch! Zappavigna with that left hook again. It's on tonight.
So's that one.
So to the right bowler.
Lenny enjoying himself.
And they touch him up at the end of the round. We're back to the corner.
That tells your fucking time. Nothing's wrong. Hey, point out how fucking hot. Relax. Relax.
Something Lenny's not really known for is the left jab. Look at that, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful work from Lenny. There it is again, setting up the power shots. Oh, right uppercut, and ate a left hook himself.
Seconds out, seats under, wipe up, please.
Both guys, it seems, happy to take one to give one.
Let's go.
That alone you have to admire. Round number 6. Tsuchiya came in as the underdog. First trip away from Japan. Always a huge test in itself. Only Zappavigna had, so far, one of the more polished performances of his career. A little bit of everything, despite 5.5 months out of the ring. There were questions pre-fight about ring rust. Would it work for him, or would it have been a freshen up and really worked for him?
Yeah, I agree.
At this stage, he looks great.
Oh, he hits a right hand from Tsuchiya.
And another.
Big shot. He may have Lenny on the back foot.
Oh, Lenny Zappavigna busted right open. It looks like he's been punched by Edward Scissorhands. There is a huge cut underneath the left eye of Lenny Zappavigna.
Lenny showing good whiskers, but
box on.
That right hand from Tsuchiya is just open Lenny up. Now on the other side.
Zappavigna strikes beautifully. And again, they go shot for shot.
Plant the feet. No one's taken a backward step. Oh, Lenny might have hurt him with the left hook.
This is brutal, and Zappavigna front foot fighting.
Watch the heads.
What an absolute war.
Everyone with a white shirt within 4 rows of ringside covers up as best they can, because the claret is flowing freely. Zappavigna double, then tripling up on the left hook.
Stop.
Changing his shots, varying his levels, alternating angles.
This is amazing. Good body shot from Lenny. Right hand from Lenny over the low left hand of Tsuchiya.
Watch the heads, don't hold.
How much more can these two dish out? And more importantly, how much more can they take?
Both guys taking plenty in this round. Lenny swings wild. Look at the right eye of Tsuchiya.
They continue to slug away. The venue a little quiet. I think most sitting here in awe, in disbelief at what we're seeing.
Step back, don't push. Step back.
The light welterweights on a heavyweight card, and this is hard-hitting, brutal boxing.
Knock the back of the head, come on.
Work to do in both corners.
And we're only halfway there. 6 rounds down, 6 remain.
That's a healthy cut on the left eye cheek of Lenny. Not sure what the doctor's doing. He hasn't been called in. The cut's under the eye. Tommy will soon fix that. Well, what a round of boxing. Both guys, ample shots. There's the right hand that's cut Lenny under the left cheek. And they're resembling a bloodbath. Lenny Zappavigna on the front foot, the aggressor. At that stage anyway.
Seconds out. Clean up the seats, just there. Stay in your corner, clean up this area, please.
They couldn't quite stop the flow of blood from the left cheek of Lenny Zappavigna. Temporarily it stopped on Tsuchiya.
With a cut of that severity under the left eye of Lenny, it'll take a few rounds to get that under control as Lenny lands some good left hands, and again, doubling it up. That's one thing that's really improved in Lenny Zappavigna.
Shots underneath the eyes of Lenny, caused by punches, not head clash.
Those guys are going to be sore.
Tsuchiya is now starting the round as the front foot fighter, as the aggressor.
That's where Lenny's good. While Tsuchiya's on the front foot, that's when he's dangerous with the right hand. He really brings his body weight over and drives down on the shot. Oh, head's bumping again. Look at that eye. Tsuchiya. It's from that left hook of Lenny Zappavigna. There's a left rip, left hook.
Amazing from Zappavigna. Tap, tap, tap down low. Then he waits for the opening high.
Tsuchiya did not take one step backwards.
Watch the heads. Watch the heads. Come on, get the pump.
Ripping to the body, Zappavigna. A red river flowing down his chest. Whoa.
What about this for a fight?
Unbelievable.
Oh, there's that right hand whisking past the left cheekbone of Lenny.
Those punches up.
Left hook from Zappavigna.
Don't hold, break, stop, let go. Step go. Fight on.
Two guys that Lenny Zappavigna has been beaten by. Ahmed Diaz in this very venue. And also Will Vasquez. But Zappavigna not thinking about losses, thinking about victories, and importantly victory 31. He opens up on Tsuchiya.
Tsuchiya's got some ticker on him.
Fight out of it, come on.
He got put back on his back foot against the rope, under a bit of pressure, probably a little hurt, and he plants the feet and goes with some of the power of Lenny Zappavigna.
Stop! Stop! Break up, fight, let's go. Watch the heads, guys, come on.
The Japanese fighter just so tough, so resilient. He is mirroring what the Aussie is doing. Oh, the body shot, that hurt. Tsuchiya.
Right, step back, step back, step back.
Both guys happy to hold on as they deserve. Back to the corners and the battle.
Move the bucket. Come on out. Let's go. Let's go.
A war of attrition. It continues. We're only in round number 8. Both guys look and probably feel like they've competed for 80. That's the entertainment excitement value. Not only has it been heavy hitting, Chris, it's high paced as well.
Yeah, good pace, good speed, good power. Good entertainment. Oh, big shot from both guys. Right hand from Tsuchiya, right uppercut from Zappavigna.
Zappavigna trying to crowd here, gets in tight, throws his bombs, all scoring shots for Zappavigna at the start of that combination.
Oh, doubles the jab again. Lenny's done that. There it is again, 3 and 4 of them. As he eats a right hand, the left hook, comes back his own right hand, his own left hook. Tsuchiya storms forward.
And Zappavigna as the counter-puncher on this occasion.
Outstanding.
He's been the initiator for the majority, Lenny Zappavigna. And it's back-footing here and also talking to Tsuchiya.
Tsuchiya, for the first time in a few rounds, his cut reopens.
Come on. Okay, break. Stop. Step back. Fight on. Let's go.
Both throwing the big bombs still.
Both guys showing good chins, good whiskers. Lenny nods.
Nods and retreats. Tsuchiya happy to march forward, but any time Japanese fighter marches forward, Zappavigna content to bring him onto his shots.
How both guys are on my feet still at this time, I have no idea. It's not as if both of them are short of power. Lenny asked him how good it was, and there's a killer.
2, 3 left hooks from Zappavigna in the last 15 seconds that surely have rocked, hurt and slowed the momentum.
Stop. Fight.
Shuhei Tsuchiya.
Oh, left hook from Tsuchiya, and it was Lenny going down for the rip.
Tsuchiya now with that right elbow protecting the rib cage. As a result, the target's own high. It's available and open.
Lenny's eyes just profusely bleeding. Both guys go for the left hook. That cut's getting worse under the left eye of Lenny Zappavigna.
Stop. Step back. Fight on.
Lenny's mouth's wide open. Is he getting a bit tired? He won't give up, I'll tell you that much.
Zappavigna with a poke of the tongue. Maybe it was exhausted. The tongue just wouldn't go back in.
Seconds out. Let's go. Seats under.
Is it about game plan, or is it just about looking inside yourself and finding that little bit extra?
Yeah, I think game plan's gone. I think it's all heart and determination now. Both guys literally stand in front, taking their chances.
Don't hold. Break.
That's smart words from the corner of Tommy McCurry. He saw what that left rip did to Tsuchiya. He wants Lenny to throw it non-stop. So far, he hasn't thrown it this round. It's the left jab doing the work from Zappavigna. Is he setting another trap for Tsuchiya?
Has Lenny Zappavigna made hard work of this? He's now fighting, and has been, a different fight to what he did in the opening 3 or 4 rounds, certainly taking nothing away from Shuhei Tsuchiya.
Yeah, I think you've got to give credit to Tsuchiya there, and it's just the style Lenny is. He loves to fight, and no matter what, win or lose, he's always in a good fight.
Tsuchiya now stalking. How much are the judges looking at the ring generalship and what's happening and who's aggressive? The three ringside judges are Tony Moretta, Anika Williams and Alan McCall. Can we go 12 rounds of this?
Well, somehow I don't. We may end up there. I don't know how. But the power and the shots that these guys are landing, there's enough to knock out every man in the room. Left rip from Lenny Zappavigna, the shot that his trainer wants.
Don't hold, break, step back, don't hold, fight on.
Middle minute of round number 9. Zappavigna with an 8-2 record in his last 10 fights, 5 via knockout. Would love to make it 6.
Punches a bit higher.
He's got one of the best techniques on the left rip you'll see in a fighter, Lenny Zappavigna. Tsuchiya not too bad himself. Oh, nice fast combination. They fell short, but good speed from the tornado from Tokyo.
Inside the final minute, round number 9.
Lenny been doing plenty of sparring with Choc Mundine for his fight on Wednesday night. Also former Australian lightweight champ Val Borg. Certainly getting some good rounds in.
Using his jab well here is Tsuchiya, who has won the admiration of the entire crowd here at the Pavilion.
Oh, left hook, right hand.
Zappavigna is wobbling big time and is struggling back to the corner. That was a heavy-handed two-punch combination at the end of the round from Tsuchiya.
Don't get careless.
Just relax. Relax, mate.
Another absolute cracking round. Both guys having plenty of success. Round number 9. Defences are gone out the window. Tsuchiya nearly knocks himself off his feet.
Seconds out, seats under. Let's go, guys, wipe it up there, please. Let's go, come on.
And both boys beaten, busted and bruised somehow find the energy to get up from their stool and look one another in the eye again, shape up and get it on.
3 rounds to go, and Lenny really took his time to walk back to the corner in round number 9. He's got to keep his defences up. Don't get caught by any of those big shots. He's on the back foot again.
Right, stop, let go of each other. Watch the heads, both fighters. Fight on.
Enough head clashes, says Dave Hedgecock. Watch your melons, boys. We don't need any more.
Punches up, Lenny.
Zappavigna in close range, busy from the inside. Right eye of Zappavigna, shutting and fast.
There's a quick look up at the big screen to see how he's going.
See how he's going. I think he's probably looking at the clock, and I can't fault him for that.
Oh, Tsuchiya's gone.
Tsuchiya has hit the deck. Round number 10.
3, 4, 5. You okay? Hold your hands up. Put your hands up. Walk towards me. Walk towards me. Walk towards me. Okay, fight on.
The red corner is calling it. The towel is coming in and it is over. An amazing victory. An amazing fight to Lenny Zappavigna and to Shuhei Tsuchiya. We say thank you.
What an absolute Bobby Dazzler. Lenny Zappavigna, unbelievable. Took plenty of punishment, gave it out. He stood there round number 10. And his hand will be raised. Tsuchiya
credit to him as he gets to his feet.
Tsuchiya is on his feet, back to the corner, assisted he goes. Neither of these two boys is going to be modelling for any front covers for the next 7 days. They will wake up sick, sore and sorry. But wow, they have provided us with another Fight of the Year candidate.
Definitely. There's no sugarcoating this. It's a bloodbath, it's a war, but it's cracking. And it was a delayed reaction, left hook from Lenny Zappavigna. Tsuchiya actually lands one himself, Tsuchiya. There's the left hook, but he eats one. And it's Lenny Zappavigna who has the chin to stay on his feet. Here's the young man here from Tokyo. Lenny with the killer instinct to finish it off.
And the towel coming in from the corner. Amazing. Lenny Zappavigna, victorious. He makes it victory number 31-21 inside the distance. Let's go centre ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dave Hitchcock puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 21 seconds into the 10th round. Your winner by TKO and the new WBO Oriental Light Welterweight Champion from Australia, Lenny Zappavigna.
Lenny Zappavigna. There'll be a few stitches required as he gets a kiss from his trainer and longtime mentor, Tommy Mercury, dedicating tonight's fight to his sister-in-law, April, who passed away in December. What a moment. Our semi-main event is done. That leaves one. Up next, the heavyweight eliminator final. It is Michael Kirby and Tuivasa live on Fox Sports.
Fighting with the
Amonsot. So it is main event time. We started with 8, we are down to 2, and this is fight number 7 in the heavyweight final. Once again, 3 3-minute rounds. Michael Kirby, at 38 years of age, has the experience advantage. 20 fights, 13 wins, 8 knockouts, up against the next generation, perhaps, in Tuivasa. Coming into tonight, 3 fights, 3 wins, 3 knockouts. That trend has continued. It's now 5-5 and 5. 17 years the difference. Kirby with a slight height advantage, nothing to speak of. Reach is identical. The big difference, it is on the scales. Some 29 kilos in favour of Tuivasa, who importantly has done less work as far as time in the ring tonight. He should be the fresher of the two. The heavyweights, main event time. Let's go to Perry.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final. Introducing first from the red corner, winner of semi-final number 1. Please welcome back Iron Rhino Michael Kirby.
Take it back. Take it back. Well, I've been told by take it back. And they all say to take it back. Take it back like before. I just can't believe it. Take it back. Take it back.
And his opponent, semi-final number 2 winner, fighting out of St Mary's, New South Wales. Please welcome back Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. Ladies and gentlemen, these two warriors now step in the ring to go toe-to-toe in the eldest proving ground. As, ladies and gentlemen, Melbourne Pavilion, this is our main event of the evening. It is now time to separate the men from the boys. Sanctioned by the Combat Sports Board of Victoria. Board members Mal McGuinness, Scotty Brower, and recorders Peter Gadici. Our judges at ringside, Tony Moretta and Nika Williams and Alan McConnell. Our timekeepers are Tom Davis, Chris Anderson Jr., and our physician is Dr. Peter Lewis. Proudly brought to you by ABD Group and Simmons Homes. When the action begins, ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge is Mr. Dave Hedgecock. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the final. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight time. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Terry Devlin from Southern Cross Boxing. Official weight 120 kilograms even. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. Winner of semi-final number 1, ladies and gentlemen. 20 fights, 13 wins, 2 draws, 8 by way of knockout. The former state Australian and OPBF champion. Please welcome back Iron Rhino Michael Kirby. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Tamatahuna from Bee Sting Gym. Official weight 149 kilograms even. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. Winner of semi-final number 2. 3 fights, 3 wins, 3 by way of knockout. The MMA fighter presenting out of St. Mary's, New South Wales, Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. Fighters to centering, please, for final instructions.
Okay, guys, well aware of what to... Yeah, we'll put in a minute. Just listen to what I've got to call. When I ask for a break, I want a good clean break. Listen to what I ask you to do. We'll have a good clean fight. Let's go ahead.
Here we go, the final of our heavyweight eliminator. The favourite to many, Michael Kirby. And the underdog, the baby of the group at 21 years of age, but 149 odd kilos. Tied to Tuivasa. 3 3-minute rounds. No time to settle in. It's time to throw gloves. The power and speed of Tuivasa has already caught Royce and Willie Nasio by surprise.
Stop. Some bit of space, let's go.
Tuivasa in the left-handed stance again.
Brett Smith, another early, nice short shot there from Tuivasa.
Step back, let's go. Come on, fight on.
He's got a bit of a monster look about him. Big Jesse Williams, the NFL star from Australia. Does Tuivasa. That's the ink. Oh, good uppercut inside.
There from Kirby and a straight left again from the veteran.
Step back, let's fight on.
His father here cheering him on, tied Tuivasa. Moves to his left, punches forward.
Oh, nice shot. He might have hurt Kirby there with the short right hook.
Fight out of it.
Tuivasa.
Kirby was coming in.
Come on, guys, let's not hold. Let's box off.
Tuivasa caught him nicely, brought him onto the punch.
Don't push, come on. Break, stop. Let go.
Kirby, the veteran, trying to wear down Ty.
And that's what he'll need to do. He'll need to try and get Tuivasa into the last round at least and see what stamina he's got. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't needed to. He's distracted everyone in front of him. Here now, trying to do the same to the experienced Michael Kirby.
Big shot over the top, the bolo right hand from Ty Tuivasa. Halfway through the opening round. This is our heavyweight final. Kirby launching himself in.
Couple of good shots there from Kirby.
Step back. Fight on, let's go.
He's got good speed, Tuivasa. There's a good jab. He needs to use that speed against Kirby on the way in.
Okay, stop. Fight on.
Tuivasa launching. Right hook first.
Come on, guys, stop holding on. If it's a fight, let's go. Box on. Come on,
Dave Hitchcock has got his work cut out here between about 250 odd plus kilos.
Watch the heads.
Make it 270. Two giant men. Kirby crossing over that awkward defence of his, trying to limit the offensive opportunities of Ty Tuivasa, who goes straight for the sternum.
Tuivasa's got to come up the middle there.
Guys, watch the charge in. Break, stop. Fight on, let's go.
Tuivasa charging across the ring and charging at the Iron Rhino.
Stop. Let's go. Fight on. Don't hold. Fight out of it, come on. Fight out of it.
Ty Tuivasa for the first time tonight is going to greet the second round of a fight. Late shot from Kirby. Tuivasa smiles, heads back to the corner with Lawrence Tuivasa, Father Tony and crew.
Listen, listen, you're doing good, kid. You're doing good. I told you, do the same thing before. Say, listen to me. 1, 2, 1. Show your jab. Show your jab. You got a good jab, but you didn't show me. You didn't show me that jab. You didn't show me that punch me. Show me. Show me.
Watch big tie Tuivasa. He tries to prop Kirby, sends the jab to the body, puts Kirby back on the back foot. No defences down there for Kirby. Good attack from Kirby to finish the round.
Seats under. Seconds out, seats under. Stop tying the hand up. Okay, come on guys, let's go. Seats under, stay in your corner. In your corner. Let's go.
Tuivasa, Michael Kirby, round number 2 of our 3-round final. Kirby looking to keep it long with a 2-punch combination to begin this middle round. Tuivasa hawked with the right uppercut lead shot there.
Stop hanging on to each other. Let's fight.
Oh, Kirby rocked and almost winds up through the ropes. That was a very stiff shot as the veteran Michael Kirby was coming in.
Fight out of it. Come on, fight out of it.
Tuivasa needs to wind the clock back to the last fight, where he just went all guns blazing, took his chances.
Shot there from Kirby.
Don't hold, come on,
A beauty.
Box up.
Ooh, and Tuivasa's held on a couple of times in this round.
Ty going head hunting.
Fight on, box on, come on, don't hold. Unwrap, fight on, come on. Break. Come on, guys.
Winner's purse up for grabs here.
Let's go.
Only 3 rounds the final.
Oh, don't hold,
If
don't
it's a
hold.
draw, we will go to an extension as we did in the opening fight of the night.
Don't hold, guys. Come on, break up, fight on, fight out of it.
Good jab from Kirby. Tuivasa winds one up.
Let go, stop
His fatigue's starting to play a part here.
Here we go, Tuivasa.
Break it up, fight.
2
come on.
big shots. Really
Stop.
rolled the shoulders over there and put every one of those 149 kilos into it.
No wrapping the hands around the waist. Do it again, I'll take a point off.
Well, you can't take a point in this concept. You're a long way behind for 1 point to go in 3 rounds. Hard to catch up.
Keep in mind, these two actually sparred a couple of sessions with one another in the lead up to tonight, until they realised that they could be fighting.
Right hook, flies down,
Kirby is dropped. Michael Kirby, the veteran, the former national champion.
2, 3,
struggling to his feet.
5, 6,
using
7,
every second of the count.
You okay? You okay? Fight on.
He's hurt, Kirby. Watch for the right hook from Bam Bam Tuivasa.
Watch the head.
Tuivasa being selective with his shots here as Kirby crowns. Tuivasa on the end of a shot there from the veteran.
Do it one more time, take a point.
Warning one more time and Dave Hedgecock will take a point off as Kirby gets pushed back towards the ropes.
Oh, no,
He still looks a little glassy-eyed, doesn't he?
Break, stop.
He's as tough as any man, Michael Kirby.
Oh, none tougher, that's for sure.
End of round 2.
Back to the corners we go. That 3 minutes felt like 3 hours for Michael Kirby and Tai Tuivasa.
Oh, he spilt the water in the corner.
Big breaths, big breaths. Big, deep breaths. You're better than he is, mate, all right? We're going to really push the pace this round, and we're going to go with straight punches, all right? These big hooks, all right? See, who's who?
A better round, number 2 for Tai Tuivasa. The right hook. That's the second one. The first one landed flush as well. The second one put him down, and he should have went back to it. And then he just throws him off like a rag doll. And it's Michael Kirby he's thrown off, one of the biggest men in a boxing ring.
Seconds out.
Set us out. Come on, guys. Clean this up. Come on, let's go. Come on, up and out of it. Come on, out of the corner. Come on, guys. Hey.
Dave Hedgecock barking orders at 2
Let's go now.
corners that are trying to inspire, trying to motivate, trying to lift their charges. It has been an incredible night. of boxing, one of upsets. And are we going to finish with one here with Tuivasa, who was probably the outsider in the field?
Push out of it. Fight on.
To some, those that have seen him as a mixed martial artist or seen him in the gym know all too well what he's capable of. For a big man's super speed.
There's that right hook again from Tuivasa.
Told you.
Kirby chops with the right hook.
For holding on to the back. 1 point.
Oh, 1 point.
1 point for holding on at the back.
In round
Fight on.
3 of a 3-round fight.
He's lucky he got that knockdown. And he needs to make sure that both guys get the same dealings, Dave Hedgecock.
2 minutes to go. Fighting from the inside, these two giant heavyweights.
Keep the punches up. Don't keep the hands on the back. Keep them front.
Dave Hedgecock not giving him an opportunity to hold here, doing his level best as Kirby rocks forward. He was dropped in the opening round of quarterfinal number 1 by Nathan Briggs and came back against the odds to post a victory.
Watch the heads. Watch the heads.
He then beat Tafa Misipati in the semi-finals, which finds him here.
Punch out. Keep your hands in front of you.
It's the young man they call Bam Bam. Tied Tuivasa.
And Bam Bam now looking tired. Fatigued from the pressure from the veteran Michael Kirby. Tuivasa is fatigued.
Don't hold behind the next
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, final round.
Just over 60 seconds remain. And Kirby cracking with a 2-punch combination.
Could we see a draw in this one?
Tuivasa, his punches, bent elbow. He's trying to go around, not through the defences.
Needs another knockdown.
1 minute to go.
The knockdown and the point disqualification almost even themselves out.
Comes down to the first round. Who scored what for the first round was pretty tight.
Tuivasa rarely on the back foot. Amazing for a man as inexperienced and as young. And Tuivasa calling Michael Kirby on, accepting them on the whiskers.
Final 30 seconds.
And smiling. 30 seconds left. He did cop one from the Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby. An uppercut from Kirby, the veteran, looking for one shot, that one hope, a puncher's chance. The final couple of seconds, Michael Kirby and Tuivasa in the final of our heavyweight eliminator. We have 2 men left standing, but only one will be victorious.
Big round for Michael Kirby.
How have you seen it at home? Keep in mind, Tuivasa penalised a point throughout the fight for holding on.
Well, there was holding, grabbing, grappling. But both guys landed some good shots, and it was Kirby the most successful in round number 3. Whilst Tuivasa in round number 2. But Tuivasa just dropped the hands. Invites him along, be that hate style.
Exhausted, but neither man is taking the gloves off just yet. In case there is one more round.
A draw would be a good thing. Let's watch them go round again. Both guys exhausted. And there's time taken over in the counting, which means a lot of the times
3 rounds. We are waiting for the result. A 10-8 round to Tuivasa at one stage because of the knockdown. Potentially a 10-8 round to Kirby. Later in the fight, if indeed you did score it like that. There's one man in the pavilion that knows the answer. He is standing centering with the microphone. Perry, who is our heavyweight eliminator champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Tony Moretta had a 28-27, Anika Williams had a 28-28, and Alan McCall had a 28-27. We have a draw, sudden victory!
We have got 3 more minutes.
Well, we got our wish.
Oh, was this part of the script? And if so, who is sick and warped enough to write such a script?
Us fight fans, that's who. I don't know if these guys are as keen as us. We're tough on the outside, don't you worry.
Is it in Michael Kirby's favour? He is 30 kilos lighter. He has the experience on his side. Here we go. 3 minutes. Michael Kirby tied Tuivasa. This round decides it.
It's good to see the respect that these guys and all the heavyweights have shown here tonight, including the light welterweights, Tsuchiya and Zappavigna.
It was scored 28-28, 27-28 and 28-27 over 3 rounds of 10 points must boxing. Kirby on the inside. If there's not a knockout coming, it's the busiest fighter that wins.
Well, Kirby had the better round 3, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
And, you know, the form's on his side, or the momentum's on his side, so it's up to big Tuivasa to try and put Kirby on the back foot and break that momentum.
The momentum shift certainly in favour of Michael Kirby. What has tied Tuivasa got left? Oh, Kirby with a damaging right hand.
Good shot from Kirby, wound that one up from the back.
He is throwing punches, 5-6 to 1, and Tuivasa rubber legs, and he rocks Kirby with 3 big shots mid-round.
Both guys still on their feet.
A war with 90 seconds on left. Uppercut from Kirby from the inside. Left hook from Kirby, uppercut attempt from Tuivasa.
Oh, good shot from Kirby again. Someone's thrown ice from the back of the ring. Those guys should be out.
Brutal display. Heavy-handed, high-paced.
Tuivasa winds one up.
Wound up a nice left hook there.
It's Kirby getting the short shots through on the inside.
Michael Kirby winning this round unofficially, you would think, with 60 seconds left, but Tuivasa with brutal punching power. Has he saved himself as he buckles Kirby with the left hook again? The knees of Michael Kirby.
He's got 40 seconds to find something. Tuivasa. Kirby's landing the better shots. Kirby may be hurt.
Here goes Tuivasa with an uppercut. They are out on their feet, fighting on nothing else but instinct. Tuivasa muscles forward. And time is running out as the big boys, all 270 kilos of them, give you around Australia everything they have, and then some. We've gone beyond the 3 rounds into golden round, extra time, and Michael Kirby and now Tai Tuivasa raise their hands. There will be only one winner. Officially, unofficially, there's 2 outstanding performances. Tai Tuivasa and Michael Kirby.
Unbelievable effort from both guys. Some peanuts throwing ice in the ring. Have some respect for the 2 guys who just put on an unbelievable display.
Receives $10,000 and the winner receives $20,000.
Big dollars.
$20,000 for the winner.
You'll see Jamie Meyer put his hand up for a comeback. I've seen him walking around earlier. He could fit in this ring. another round. It was the power of Tuivasa versus the work rate and the sharp shots of Kirby. There's illustration of both power and consistency.
There is a reason why they call Michael Kirby the Iron Rhino. You can hit him and hit him and hit him, and it just doesn't seem to have any effect.
What an effort.
What about the future of this young kid? Let's go to Perry.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecard, a big round of applause to both fighters for an absolute war. Round of 4, all 3 judges had a unanimous 10-9. Your winner, red corner, Iron Rhino, Michael Kirby.
The former national champion on the comeback trail is back. He is the winner of our heavyweight elimination tournament. 8 men started. 7 fights later, 1 is left standing as the victor, and it is the Iron Rhino. Tuivasa, we want you back. You may not have won the final, but you've stolen the show here tonight. Let's take a look at how it all happened here tonight.